My name is CheeseHead. One day, I woke up and found myself in a strange place. Where am I? I wondered. Who am I? I had no idea how I got here. Two friendly people helped me out. They told me my name was Cheesehead Brown Pants. Cheesehead Brown Pants? That didn't sound right. I checked my pockets for clothes to help me remember. All I found was a bubble wand and some bubble soap. Suddenly, my new friends screamed and ran away. I started walking to look for some answers. Soon I arrived in No Kelp City. The streets were dark and empty. I bumped into someone by mistake. "Sorry, sir," I said. "You are not sorry," the man cried. "You were trying to take money from my pocket." "I would never," I said. "Yeah, right. If you are looking for money, get a job," he said. I went to look for a job at the bank. "Mr. Brown Pants, you did not fill out this form," said the big lady. "I know. I can't remember to anything," I said. "Do you have any special skills?" she asked. "I could do this," I said, taking out my wand. I blew a shiny, soapy bubble. The lady gasped and told me to leave. Luckily, I found a job in a construction site. "Thanks for the job," I told my boss. "Brown Prince, the hammer's not moving fast enough," he shouted. "Yes, sir," I replied. I blew a launch bubble and rode into the building, hammering faster than before. When my boss saw the bubble, he yelled, "Brown Pants, you cannot do that here. You're fired." I wandered around No Kelp City very sad and lonely. I didn't understand why everyone was acting so strangely. At last, I met some people by the fire. "Hey, do you mind if I stumble some bubbles?" I asked. It was true me. "You can't do that here," they said. "Don't worry," I said, as I took a deep breath and blew a shiny, soapy bubble. Suddenly, a straight gain appeared. "Do we have any idea who we are?" the leader asked. I shook my head. "We are the Bubble Popping Boys," he said. "Nobody blows bubbles on our turf." "Yeah, nobody," his friend said. "We have ways of dealing with bubble poppers like you," the leader added. I started to run as fast as I could, but the bubble popping boys chased after me. I was thinking of a way to escape. Suddenly, I had an idea. I blew some bubbles and climbed them just like stairs. This made the game more angry. Then I blew up bubbles shaped like a raft in an oar. I paddled away from the bubble boys, but this time I was ready. The game took out slingshots. They launched pebbles into the air and popped my bubble wrap. What was I gonna do now? I took a deep breath and blew one giant bubble that closed around the bubble popping boys. They were trapped. The bubble floated away with the boys inside. Suddenly, everyone ran out into the street and started to cheer. "You have freed the city. Now we can blow bubbles again." They were so happy that they made me the mayor of No Kelp City. Later, I spoke to the crowd. "Citizens of No Kelp City," I said, "I promise you that in order for you to be safe to blow bubbles in the streets, or my name isn't Cheesehead Brown Pants." "But your name isn't Cheesehead Brown Pants. It's SpongeBob SquarePants," said a girl I had never seen before. "Who are you?" I asked. She said her name was Sandy. "I am your best friend Patrick," said a big pink snake star. I shook my head. "SpongeBob, come back with us to Bikini Bottom," said Sandy. "It will help you remember." I can't. I have an important job to do as a mayor, I said. In fact, I have a meeting right now. The boat are about to take me to a meeting, but it took me to Bikini Bottom instead. Here it is, the Krusty Krab, said Sandy. You remember this place? Nope, I replied. A crab stepped forward. Stop. A crab stepped forward. SpongeBob stopped kidding and started frying up those parodies, he said. I was a fud cook before? I asked. The best, said the crab. I'm sure being a fud cook is great, I said, but I prefer being mayor of a city. I began to walk toward the door when suddenly, bonk! Something hit me on the head. Ouch! I cried. I rubbed my head and looked around. At that moment, my memory came back. Hey, I remember this place, I said. SpongeBob's back. Sandy cheered. Hooray! Cried Patrick. Into the kitchen, SpongeBob, me boy, said Mr. Krabs. I am sorry, Mr. Krabs, but the people of North Carolina need me, I said. Just then, there was a report on TV. This just in, North Carolina is in trouble, the reporter said. The streets are clogged with bubbles. No one can see where they are going. Citizens blame Mr. Brown Pants and his bubble blowing law. Maybe being mayor isn't all correct enough to be, I said. This is the life. The end.